The biggest painting in Britain. It's a panoramic view of Bath, and it's just been completed. Well, 20 feet high, can you imagine it? 200 feet long, and shows the city from a viewpoint some 50 feet up in the air. Graham Purchase has been along to see the work and to meet the artist.
Alexandra Park in Bath is a wonderful place to come to enjoy a panoramic view of the Georgian city. Only the trees do get in the way sometimes, so how much better it would be if you could float 50 feet above the ground in a hot air balloon. What a sight it would be. This is what Bath artist Roger Hallett saw from his hot air balloon above Alexandra Park on October the 14th, 1983. Working from photographs, he's reproduced a picture with no frame, no beginning, and no end of interest for those who will come to view it from a central observation platform. It's a 360-degree view of the city which forms a unique panorama of social history, due for display on London's South Bank later this year. Its current resting place is a dramatic piece of social history in itself. Once a thriving factory for the manufacture of fuller's earth, used for face packs and cat litter, it's provided an unlikely but necessarily spacious studio where the panorama could be painted in sections, joined and now hung for the first time.
Well, my very first impression is really how sort of small it looks, how rather sort of small compared with the continental ones. Because this is the first time I've seen it as a panorama, and some of the continental ones I've seen are 3 times the size, which is absolutely amazing. But I am very, very happy with the way the various sections, because I've had to paint it in 5 different sections, without being able to relate one section with the last. So I'm very, very happy with the way those various sections have related to each other very, very well indeed. I can't even remember where the joins were.
Part of the art of painting life as seen from 50 feet up means creating distortion to convey the right effect. The Alsatian's nose, for instance, becomes twice its normal size.
Painting a panorama is quite a different art to painting any other thing, because you see a perspective all relates to this central point that we're on now. Everything has to go from here, and you have to be continually walking back and seeing how it looks from here. If it looks okay from here, then you know it's going to be all right. But of course, it's an awful lot of business walking up, painting a bit and coming back and having a look. So you soon learn the skill required to be able to do it, imagining what it's going to be like from up there.
There's a lot of work still to be done. The whole of the foreground will be filled with the figures of people who were in Alexandra Park when the balloon took off. Other figures portrayed in the park include the artist himself, members of his family and directors of the company which is financing the venture. The day of that historic flight wasn't just the beginning of an epic artistic voyage for Roger Hallett, it was a personal celebration too.
One thing is my wedding anniversary, but it was a lovely day. We've been waiting for a long time to get up in the balloon, and that was a good day, and we managed to do it on that day, so fortunately it worked out very well. And it didn't matter particularly which day it was. Whatever day it happened to be would be the day that it was sort of frozen at that time. Obviously, I can't keep bringing buildings up to date. There are some buildings that have disappeared, some buildings have been built since this day, and I don't... It's not a running commentary, it's a portrait at a certain day.
After London and other parts of Europe, Roger Hallett hopes that the panorama will go to America before finding a permanent home in Bath.